Welcome to a Mythic series podcast mini episode, Stargazers. Today, we're not just glancing at the cosmos, we're diving headfirst into one of the most bewitching and beloved star clusters blazing in our night sky, the Pleiades, also known as the Shimmering Seven Sisters. This dazzling cosmic jewel box has ignited human imagination for millennia, weaving its way into the very fabric of cultures across virtually every corner of our planet. Legend whispers of a time long ago in the mythical land of Bia, where seven ethereal sisters graced the earth with their beauty. These were the daughters of the mighty Titan Atlas and the ocean nymph Pleione, the radiant Maya, the electrifying Electra, the graceful nymph Tecate, the enigmatic Seleno, the harmonious Alcyone, the steadfast Sterope, and the elusive Merope. But their celestial beauty drew unwanted attention. The gaze of the powerful hunter Orion fell upon them, and he pursued them relentlessly across the very lands they walked. "Zeus, O mighty Zeus," pleaded Atlas, his voice echoing with fatherly fear. "Protect my daughters from Orion's end-ending chase." "Very well, Atlas," boomed the king of the gods. "First I shall transform them into a flock of celestial doves." And so, with a flick of his divine wrist, Zeus cast them aloft, placing them forever among the glittering stars. There Orion may forever stalk them across the inky canvas of the night, but never, ever reach them. And that, dear stargazers, is why on crisp winter nights, when you gaze skyward, you can witness Orion's magnificent constellation, eternally pursuing the shimmering Pleiades across the heavens, a cosmic chase frozen in time. But the whispers of these star sisters echo in other lands too. People of the land now known as Australia know these seven brilliant lights as the Carrot Gook sisters. In the dawn of time, they held a precious secret, the knowledge of fire, carrying its vibrant flames on the very tips of their digging sticks. Imagine that. These celestial beings were the keepers of warmth and light. But one day, a cunning trickster named Crow, with feathers as dark as the night sky, outsmarted them. He tricked the sisters into dropping their fiery torches, stealing the precious flame and gifting it to humankind, kind of like Enki. Ashamed, the seven sisters fled to the vast embrace of the sky, where they have twinkled ever since. Yet they remain benevolent, appearing in our night sky to herald the coming of winter, a celestial calendar reminding us of the season to get together and harvest the bounty of the land. Now journey with us eastward to the land of the rising sun. In Japan, for centuries, these gathered stars have been known as Subaru, a word that speaks of unity and togetherness. And just as they guided the ancient Aboriginal people's harvests, Japanese farmers too looked to the celestial dance of Subaru to mark the turning of the seasons. And speaking of Subaru, did you know the iconic car company proudly takes its name from this very star cluster? Look closely at their logo and you'll see not seven, but 6 stars, representing the 6 most readily visible members of the Pleiades, a terrestrial tribute to celestial beauty. Across the vast expanse of North America, numerous tribes wove their own captivating tales of these stellar sisters. To the Cherokee people, they are the Asusa, not sisters, but 7 mischievous boys who, for neglecting their sacred duties, were lifted into the sky as a gentle cosmic reprimand. The Kiowa people tell a more perilous story. 7 young women fleeing the terrifying pursuit of a colossal bear. In a moment of divine intervention, the Great Spirit placed them upon the towering rock that ascended into the heavens, safeguarding them from the beast's mighty claws. That very rock, legend says, became the awe-inspiring Devil's Tower in present-day Wyoming, and the 7 fleeing women transformed into the radiant stars we see tonight. And the threads of connection continue to weave across the globe. From the Maori people of Aotearoa, New Zealand, to the ancient Aztecs of Mexico, the Pleiades and the rhythms of agriculture are inextricably linked. These celestial markers have served as a timeless guide, telling people when to sow their seeds and when to reap their harvests for thousands upon thousands of years. Now let's turn our gaze to the modern marvels of our telescopes. What they reveal is that even more breathtaking, the Pleiades isn't just a handful of stars, it's a dazzling open cluster, teeming with hundreds of stellar siblings. And they're cosmic youngsters, a mere 100 million years old, practically newborns on the grand cosmic timescale. These hot, brilliant stars are swaddled in ethereal beauty. Blue reflection nebulae, vast clouds of cosmic dust that shimmer as they reflect the intense light of the stars within. This stunning stellar family resides approximately 440 light years from our own pale blue dot, nestled within the constellation Taurus. Think about that for a moment. When we gaze upon them tonight, we are witnessing a light that embarked on its journey across the vastness of space 440 years ago, during the very era of Shakespeare. With the unaided eye, most of us can discern 6 or 7 of these radiant sisters. But in truly dark skies, under the watchful gaze of exceptional eyes, some have reported glimpsing up to 14 individual stars. And the very name they bear, Pleiades, carries its own enigmatic charm, its origins shrouded in fascinating debate. One compelling interpretation ties it to their mythological mother, Pleione, suggesting the name lovingly translate to daughters of Pleione. Another intriguing theory proposes a derivation from the ancient Greek word pleion, meaning plenty, painting a picture of the ladies of plenty gracing our skies. And yet another whisper from the past suggests that the Pleiades itself may have once meant doves in the ancient Greek tongue. Adding another layer of mystique to the celestial family is the poignant tale of the lost sister or lost Pleiad, a star that appears noticeably fainter or to some mysteriously absent altogether. Our modern sentinels of the cosmos, like the magnificent Hubble Space Telescope, have gifted us with the breathtaking images of the Pleiades. These stunning visuals reveal that these stellar sisters are currently traversing a chance encounter with a dense dust cloud, the very interaction that creates those mesmerizing blue nebulae we see in photographs. Isn't it utterly captivating how cultures separated by vast distance and with no known contact independently wove stories around these very same stars? In the vibrant land of Thailand, they are affectionately known as the chicken stars. In the ancient Middle East, they were revered as the abundant stars, symbols of prosperity. The ancient Egyptians, with their profound connection to the cosmos, linked them to the powerful goddess Neith. The fierce Vikings envisioned them as the hens of their fertility goddess Freya. And in the celestial tapestry of ancient China, they formed the hairy head of the majestic white tiger constellation. Yet despite the kaleidoscope of names and narratives, a remarkable consistency shimmers through. Across almost every culture that has gazed upon them, these stars are envisioned as a collection of women, girls, or sisters. So when you lift up your eyes to the heavens and find the twinkling embrace of the Pleiades tonight, remember that you're not just witnessing a collection of distant stars. You are sharing in one of humanity's oldest and most profound shared myths, a celestial connection that stretches back through the ages.
Seven sisters in the sky, ancient light still gleams. Seven sisters in the sky, at friends at last it seems. Find them where Orion points past Taurus burning bright, a cosmic jewel in winter's crown, a wonder of the night. Pleiades, Pleiades, diamonds in the night. From fall through spring they're shining, a breathtaking sight. Look up and count them if you can, 6 or 7 stars, but hundreds more are hiding there far past our trivial Mars. Seven sisters in the sky, burning hot and young. Seven sisters in the sky, together having fun. The story goes of 7 daughters chased by the Orion hunter, burning blue, but they'll turn to doves, oh my loves, as we soon too will do. 7 sisters in the sky, cultures speak their name. 7 sisters in the sky, worldwide is their fame. In Japan there's Subaru, in Kiowa tribe sisters were chased by a bear. They were saved to heaven just the same. The story's everywhere, in Devil's Towers where the bear, oh he scraped to try to. Aboriginal Carrick, the keepers of the flame, rose to heaven too. When crow tried to overcome, they flew. find them when November comes overhead at night, rising in the east at dusk, setting with the light. Follow Orion's famous belt to red Aldebaran's glow, then look beyond for misty stars clustered in a row. Seven sisters in the sky, guiding sailors home. Seven sisters in the sky, we are not alone. 400 light years distant now, their message just arrives. Pleiades, Pleiades, live in diamonds, yes you fly. With your fire sticks, your magic tricks to outwit the bad guy. Teach us of your ancient ways, of your togetherness. Sister ways, singing, dancing, may we make haste for the light to now be lit. Seven stars, you light the way, but hundreds more